Hello guys, in this video I'm going to tell you how your deep inner belief, the moment you truly feel that your desire is already yours, is the exact moment that things start to change in your life, and you will understand why you don't need to figure out how it will happen, and why the only thing that matters is feeling it real inside you. So shutting out the door is shutting out that which I am now aware of being and claiming myself to be that which I desire to be. So imagine you are sitting quietly somewhere thinking about your life. Maybe you are thinking about the things that you don't like about your life right now. Maybe you are thinking that I don't have enough money, or I feel lonely, or I don't feel healthy, or I'm not where I want to be. And you can feel all of that clearly. That's your current awareness. That's what means when that which I am now aware of being. It means the version of you that you feel like right now. Maybe you feel like someone who is poor, or like someone who is struggling, or like someone who is unhappy. Whatever you feel like right now, that's who you are aware of being. And shutting out the door is not about a real or physical door. It means something that you do in your mind. It's about mentally closing off or turning away from your current reality, the situation that you are living in now, and choosing to focus only on what you want to be, as if it's already true. So you stop giving your attention, your energy or belief to who or what you are right now, especially if it's something that you don't want to continue being. You mentally close the door on your current identity. So if you have been thinking I'm always alone, or nothing ever works out, or I'm stuck, it's time to close the door on those thoughts. Just like how you close a door to block out cold air or noise, you close the mental door to your old self, the version of you that you don't want to be anymore. So if you feel poor, you stop thinking like a poor person. If you feel lonely, you stop thinking like a lonely person. Or if you feel sick, you stop thinking like someone who is sick. So what do you do instead? You start doing something new in your mind. Neville says, claiming myself to be that which I desire to be. That means you stop thinking about what's wrong or missing, and you begin thinking and feeling like the version of you who already has what you want. So you claim it like saying, this is mine, or this is who I am now, or I don't need to wait, I don't need to see it. I just accept it in my heart. You say it to yourself, not just in words, but in feeling. Even if it's not real on the outside yet, it feels real on the inside. So instead you start acting, thinking and feeling like the person you want to be. Right now you are aware of being someone, maybe someone who is struggling, worried, tired or stuck. And now you shut out that old identity. You push it out of your mind. You must stop identifying with it or letting it control your thoughts and emotions. This doesn't mean you deny your reality in a silly way. It means you don't let it define you anymore. You refuse to accept it as the final truth. Instead of staying focused on who you are right now, you begin to say to yourself, not with words only, but with feeling, I am already the person that I want to be. And you imagine and feel that you already have what you want. You see yourself as the new version of you, the one who is already happy, successful, loved, or healed, confident, etc. And sometimes you don't see yourself just sitting and seeing things in the air, but you see yourself in action, as already experiencing them and engaged in your act. For example, let's say you feel lonely, you are single and wish you had someone who truly loved you. Your mind might keep repeating, I'm alone, or nobody loves me. It never works out. That's the old identity. That's what you are currently aware of being. Now you need to shut the door on that voice. Even though it feels real, you close the mental door and say, that's not who I am anymore. I'm not lonely, I'm loved, I'm cherished, I'm in a loving relationship, or I feel chosen, I feel seen, I feel connected. At first, your senses like sight, hearing, your past memories might say, but look around, you are still alone. And you have to ignore that. You shut the door on that. Don't open the door again just to look and check. Stay inside your imagination where you are already who you want to be. You stay in the new feeling, stay in your new identity. And the very moment my claim is established to the point of conviction, that moment I begin to draw onto myself the evidence of my claim. And this is about a moment, a very special kind of moment. It's not a moment where something happens in the outside world, like a door opening or someone calling you. It's a moment that happens inside of you, deep within your mind and your heart. It's a moment of deep inner belief when something clicks inside you and you suddenly feel sure, certain and convinced that you already are the person that you want to be, even if the world around you hasn't changed yet. So there is a certain moment in time, maybe while you're lying in bed imagining, maybe while you are walking and daydreaming, or maybe while you are quietly sitting alone. And in that moment, something powerful happens inside of you. That's the moment when your claim is established. But what does that mean? A claim is when you say, this is mine. It's when you declare something not out loud, but in your heart, in your mind, in your feelings. It's not about saying, I wish this could happen, or I hope someday I get this, or this is who I am now, or I hope someday I get this. It's about saying, this is who I am now. It's when you decide deep inside that I am already rich, I am already loved or healed, or I already have what I wanted. It's not about pretending, it's not about begging, it's about claiming your new self as if it's already true. So it's not enough to just say something or imagine it once. It needs to go deeper than that. It needs to reach the point of conviction, which means you are no longer doubting, hoping. It already feels real. Conviction is when the truth of what you imagine becomes real inside your mind and emotions. It becomes so real inside that the outside world doesn't bother you anymore. Even if your eyes still see something different and the people around you don't believe in you, you still feel sure, you feel calm, done, and you are convinced. And now this is the magical part. In that moment, I begin to draw onto myself the evidence of my claim. As soon as you truly believe in your new identity, the outside world starts to change. You begin to attract things, people, situations, and events that match what you now believe about yourself. The universe or life itself starts to rearrange things in your favor. It begins to send you proof of your inner belief, and that proof is what is called the evidence of your claim. So do not question the how these things appearing, for no man knows that way. That is, no manifestation knows how the things desired will appear. So once you have imagined something you really want, and once you start believing that it is already yours, do not ruin that process by starting to wonder or worry about how it's going to come to you. Let's say you want something very badly. Maybe you want to find true love and be in a happy relationship, or maybe you want to have more money and feel financially free. The first step is to imagine that you already have that thing. Not just imagine it like a fantasy or wish, but imagine it in a way that feels real and natural to you. Almost like you're living it now, even if in your physical world nothing has changed yet. So you start thinking, I am already loved, or I already have the job that I love. And as you imagine it, you feel the joy, the peace, the gratitude, the satisfaction of already being the person that you want to be, and of already having the thing that you were hoping for. That's the beginning of the manifestation process. And then comes the big mistake that people make. They start asking how. So after you have imagined it and it feels good for a while, your mind starts to interfere. You begin thinking, wait a minute, how is this going to happen? Or how will I meet the right person if I don't go anywhere? Or how will I get the money when I don't even have a good job? You see what's happening. You were doing well, you were imagining and believing, but now your mind is stepping in and trying to figure everything out. And instead of staying in the feeling of already having your desire, now you are starting to worry, stress and doubt. And this is exactly what Neville is warning us about. He is saying, do not do this. Do not question the how. Do not ask yourself how it's going to happen. Just don't, because the how is not your job. You don't need to understand all the steps. You don't need to plan the whole journey. You do not need to control or manage how it comes. Your only job is to believe it is done and to feel that it is already yours. And the how will come on its own. Life will take care of the rest. Events, people, chances, conversations, ideas, something will happen, but you cannot force it and you don't need to understand it. Okay guys, I hope this video was helpful and see you in the next video.